Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sitting Pretty Lifestyle. I am Amber DeVos, the founder and principal photographer. And this little vlog is just my way of sharing more about my brand and who I am with you. Because clearly, if you're on this page, you are curious. Let's see. First things first, what's important for you to know? Sitting pretty, the name itself is very important. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase sitting pretty is when somebody is successful or when they have made a wise decision that put them in a very good position. And I, as a photographer, have added on to it that sitting pretty is actually physically being more attractive and more alluring, not just because of beauty attributes, but because of your way of being. So sitting pretty lifestyle really is boiled down to if you're able to sit pretty on camera, you're able to sit pretty in life. And I am the expert to help you do that. So, what makes me an expert? I'm sure you're wondering. So, brief backstory on me. I have been a freelancer for the last 12 years or so for many of the top agencies in New York City. So, Patrick McMullen Company, Getty Images, Women's Wear Daily, just to name a few. And while I was working for those agencies, I was able to document some of the most amazing events in the world and some of the most powerful people in the world. And over those years of experience, I learned a lot about what it takes to stand out when you walk into a room, how to use fashion to communicate about your personal brand and who you are and what makes you special more than just covering your body. And lastly, as a photographer, just to how to work very quickly and easily with people in such a way to get them super comfortable and to be able to get the shot so that those images are able to go out to thousands of articles and to millions of people around the world. And while I love doing that work and I love those types of experiences and I love that level of exposure, I created my own photo studio about 6 years ago in order to bring all the glitz and glamour and all that amazing knowledge that I had learned into my studio and work with people who aren't quite that famous yet. Meaning, I don't work with just everybody. I understand that a lot of people need headshots for their businesses, and I think that's really amazing because, of course, everybody these days with our online culture understands who you are based on your online profiles, and your photo should be number one consideration. But I prefer to work with people who are ambitious and who are truly committed to their futures and committed to their careers and who understand the value of having a professional photograph in order to take them to that next level. So one of the specialties that I have is I love working with people who hate having their picture taken. So sometimes those super ambitious people know that they need images and yet they don't feel so confident in front of the camera. Well, I have created an incredible, unique, personalized onboarding process that makes it very easy for people to get in front of the camera, have fun, and create incredible images. Why? Because when you're happy and having a good time, it shows in your photos. And when people see that you're a happy, fun person, of course you're going to be more successful and more attractive because people like working with people they like. It's really that simple. What else is important for you to know? I am so committed to this. As an entrepreneur, I really understand how difficult it can be to build your own thing, and it's really important to have the right marketing materials and the right message and definitely the right visuals. And not everybody understands how to do that for themselves. I mean, I know in this day and age, there's plenty of people out there who can charge $200 for a headshot and get a nice picture of your face, or you have a friend that has a nice camera, or you can even do a selfie yourself. But you get to a certain level in your career where having professional photos really is what it's going to take to show people that you're really serious about your career, that you really care about yourself. And when you care about yourself, people can't help but care more about you. That's a bit of a ramble, right? I'm really passionate about this. I don't know if you could tell. So what's the next step? If you are one of those ambitious, amazing people who understands that your image is super important, but you hate having your picture taken, I am your photographer. Send me a message, leave a comment below. If you know people like that, send them my way as well. I'd love to hear from you anyway. Being in front of the camera isn't easy, and I am happy even to do a free consultation with you just to give you little tips and pointers on how to be more attractive immediately in front of the camera, even if it's not mine. So send me a message, connect with me on Facebook, on social media, Instagram, you name it. I'm sure you can find me there. In the meantime, take a look at my amazing website, see some of my work and my amazing clients, and There's many more videos like this to come, helpful, educational, just to help you sit pretty even if we don't end up working together. Until then, ciao for now.